All right, so I had done a whole video on the two kits that Stampin' Up has. So kits work a little bit differently in Stampin' Up world than maybe you think about when you are coming from close to my heart. We had workshop kits. We had specialty kits for specials that we had that had instructions and stamps and card bases and stickers and things like that. And that's not quite how Stampin' Up works. But they do have these all-in-one kit options, meaning that everything that you need is in the kit box itself. And there's two types. There's the Paper Pumpkin subscription kit, which is available only in the US. It's not available in any other country, only available in the US, but you can do a month. You can buy just 1 month. You can buy a month-to-month subscription, a 3-month subscription, a 6-month subscription, and a 12-month subscription. And you can pause the subscription anytime you want, and you can pause it as many times as you want. So say you want July's kit, but you don't want August's kit. And you want September's kit, but you don't want October's kit of Paper Pumpkin. So you can go in and you can pause as many times as you want in the length of the subscription that you have. And it will go, for 12 kits, essentially. And so it comes, it's gets shipped. The shipping starts on the 11th of each month. So the 11th of June, the 11th of July, the 11th of August, etc. And you can sign up for that month's kit by the 10th of that month. So in order to get July's kit to come to you, you have to sign up by July 10th. So it's just, those are sort of the two dates to remember, that shipping starts happening on the 11th of the month, and the kit sign up for that month ends on the 10th of the month. So as long as you can remember those two things, then makes it pretty simple for Paper Pumpkin. And then, like I said, you can pause your subscription at any time. The second kit is available to all markets, and they're just called Stampin' Up kits. And there's a variety of kits that will come out with the kit program. Sometimes there'll be crafting kits, sometimes there'll be card kits, sometimes they will be like this one. This is a scrapbooking kit that will come out. So there's going to be a variety, and 2 kits each month are released. They're usually released, they're not released necessarily on the 1st of the month. What I've seen is this one I think got released around the 5th or 6th of the month. So again, these kits will come out at the beginning of the month, but not necessarily on the 1st. And both kits are designed to have all of the necessary materials for you to create with that kit. So the idea is they're kits on the go. I could take this kit and I could make it exactly the way that they've designed it, either one of these, with all the materials that are in the kit itself. I don't need scissors. I don't need more stamp pads. I don't need specialty stamps or anything like that. It comes complete with everything that you need. In the Paper Pumpkin, in this case, I believe they're mostly card kits, but there might be an occasional type of kit that's different. But right now, what I've seen are mostly card kits. You'll get a Stampin' Spot of a color. This one's Misty Moon. Your first one, you're going to get a block, and you're going to get a stamp set. These are surprise kits. So you get little sneak peeks of what they're going to be, but you don't know exactly what it's going to look like until it arrives on your doorstep. And I was hoping that mine would come today for June, but it didn't end up showing up. So it will come with an instruction sheet. It will come with all of the pieces to create the cards. And you can make, I think, 9 cards out of this. 369, yes, nine cards with the envelopes and all of the pieces that you need to create that. And this is what I'm using to create some alternative layouts with. So there's a I believe I have a video up on this particular one already, or not. It's in the works to being uploaded. This one is one of the June kits, which is a scenic route travel journal, which again comes with all of the pieces that you need. It's got the papers, it's got sticker sheets, it's got words and the 4 countries, 4 languages that we are in: English, French, German, and Dutch. There are more sticker sheets. There's journaling blocks and tags. There's pockets that you can make. And there are letters in 2 different formats, letters and numbers. And then you also get the actual travel book, or the travel journal that you can use. So again, everything is included, as well as it's got instructions. And both of these kits come with QR codes where you can see these kits being assembled. So if you have any questions or problems, these QR codes will take you to an assembly video so that you can see how they work. So kits are, I think a really great way, especially as we're heading into the holidays for not holidays, but for summer vacations and things. And if you want to take something to pack up to go to maybe have the kids work on, or even if you just want to have something simple that you can put together, these again are everything you need is in this kit. You do not have to bring anything else. So if you're going away for a couple of weeks to the lake, or heading to the ocean, or you just want to pack one of these because you want to, have some crafting time, these are really simple to pack up and take with you. And even if you don't want the box, when you get these, and I don't know if I have one that I haven't opened yet. Just double check. No, yes, this one I haven't opened yet. So let's look at this one. The nice thing is, if you didn't want to carry this box, when you get one of these kits, and this happens to be an older one, you have, again, your ink spot, you have your stamp, but this comes shrink wrapped. Instructions are on the back, but it comes shrink wrapped with all of this in it. And so all you would have to do is put this in a plastic bag, or put it somewhere in your bag where you have these 2 things separate. Everything else is going to be included in this, and it's all packaged up, and you don't even have to take the box with you. So you can even condense it down even smaller to just the shrink wrapped pieces that come in the box itself. So, all right. So I think those are all the ins and outs of kits. Again, I will link my other video that maybe talked a little bit more about it, in case you want to look at that one as well. And all right, so we are back with online exclusives and or product release schedule, however you want to think about it. So this was one of those big learnings that I'm still trying to wrap my head around, is how do products get released in the Stampin' Up! World compared to Close to My Heart. We had bi-monthly catalogs, we had tri-monthly catalogs, we had annual catalogs, and we had specials. And we had specials that sort of released every month and would last for 2 or 3 months potentially on those specials. And then we had, towards the end, we had the bi-monthly catalog, where we had a catalog for 2 months, and then we get another catalog for 2 months. And then we had our annual catalog, which held like our embellishments and our blocks and our standard tool types of things. And so getting used to the Stampin' Up! Release schedule is something that I need to get used to. So one of the things that when we started in May, obviously the annual catalog launches in May. And And so that's the big launch for the catalog that has a lot of things that will carry over throughout the year, like we've talked about. In June, and there's different things that get released at different times. So in June, it's just a kit, the 2 kit collections, which get released every month, like I talked about earlier. In July, there's an online exclusive, and that will have, again, things that are only going to be shown online. Online exclusives mean it's only on the website, and it will not have a published catalog that goes along with it, a paper or any type of catalog itself. So they're strictly online. That's the only place that you will see them. Again, there will be 2 kits that will be released in July as well for the kits collection. August will just have a kits collection of 2 kits, and then in September we will get a 60 to 76 page mini catalog. The online exclusives generally have approximately 30-ish items that get released on the online exclusives. The mini catalog is actually a physical catalog, and it could be up to 76 pages of items that come out in September and run until the end of the year. Again, a kit, 2 kits will get released in September. In October, 2 kits, and then another online exclusive is going to happen in November. So again, it's getting used to the release schedule and what things are going to be where. On the online exclusives, as I said, you can only see these online. They're not going to be, I mean, we'll have flyers and things about it, but there isn't going to be a full catalog. And so when you go online and you go under shopping, there's a section that says online exclusives, and then you will see all the online exclusives that are available. And so some of you may know the little latte suite. This was a really popular online exclusive. What I do want to say is on the online exclusives, there is no set window of time for them to keep those products in stock. So they may or may not replenish something that stocks out. So I know that the little latte suite was really popular. I think it did stock out some of the items and they replenished it, but that doesn't always happen. So it is something that you want to think about when you're looking at the online exclusives, is that they may not be there for, a full 2 months or a full 3 months, or they may be there for a lot longer if there's inventory still available. So again, there's no necessarily rhyme or reason to the timing. It's just something that is sitting in the online exclusives, and they don't let us know if they're not going to replenish it. It just comes out or comes off of the page, and it just won't be there anymore. So hopefully that explains a little bit about the product release schedule as well as the online exclusives.